Sydney.
Who is this?
Do you like UVMtv?
What?
Do you like UVMtv?
I mean, they're okay, but they're way too reliant on reference humor.
Ooh, harsh. You sound like an expert. What's your favorite UVMtv video?
Definitely Pooptography Club.
I like Deep Space Trav.
The first one's good, but after that...
How fucking dare you!
What?
Hang up again and you'll end up like Adam Smith in Wiffle Ball.
Ah!
I think it's time for a game.
No.
What state was the last episode of Vermont Facts with Max filmed in?
That's easy. Vermont.
Wrong answer!
It's in the title.
Most episodes were filmed in Vermont, but the last one was filmed in states with names of Vermont landmarks. Goodbye, Sydney.
MBK, one of the most gruesome cases in Vermont history.
What is up, guys? It is Maddie B. Killin out here with another sick video. No carnival, no games, you dig? We're going crazy tonight on another victim.
MBK, seen here beating children in a game of musical chairs. The killer got his name from BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill, and thought the name sounded pretty neat. Well, the killer wasn't the smartest. He sure was gruesome. Here is an artist's interpretation of one of his crime scenes. The killer, seen here interrupting a photo shoot, was all but daring officers to intervene, record making videos before all of his crimes. Waza was 20 years to life.
Oh, you suck so good.
Everyone, welcome to Monster Marital Counseling. Let's start by introducing each other. Would you be able to start us off?
My name is Jeremy. As you can see, I'm a little furry. I got like my big mouth, which usually gets in the way, but you know, we're not here about that. But me and my wife over here, which introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Mary. I dated Jeremy for a couple of years, but I always assumed when he was gone during a full moon that he was just like at a work or business trip. And,
I was a business trip.
So I guess I just don't know how to move forward now that I know that he's a werewolf. I just don't know if I can raise a family, knowing that is like that might get in the way. So yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
I am Dracula. This is my husband, Greg. Our problems are one. He never listens to me. Our problems are two. He never invites me in. And finally, three. He finds my appetite distasteful.
My name is Greg, and I met Dracula on my gap year before college. I was on a European road trip, and I thought he was, just European. But then he got into some weird stuff, saying he wanted to bite my neck, and I thought it was all fun and games until I saw him go to bed in a coffin the second the sun came up. And I don't know, it's just been tough because I don't know what to tell my family. They're already not very approving of us. and I don't think they're ready for a monster in the family.
You're being so brave.
Thank you for opening up like that.
Hi everybody, my name's Dave, and this is my slut husband, the Invisible Man.
My name's Tim. I can't believe that you would ever fucking say that to me. This is just like you, okay? It's like you don't even see me. It's like I'm not even there some days. And the fact that just because I'm invisible, you think that there would be another woman. There's no other woman.
Oh my god, Tim? What the fuck?
Who? I don't know who you are. I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Who are you? I'm Tim's girlfriend. Who are you? I'm his husband.
No, that's not true.
Tim, this is why I never see you.
No, you don't see me because I'm the invisible man.
I knew he left at night. I just couldn't prove it.
No, you couldn't prove it because you never want to talk to me anyways.
You're bad at conversation, Tim.
No, I'm not. I'm bad at visual stuff.
I think today has been very beneficial. Like all support groups, we let everyone talk once, and now we're done. Please go home.
And we're cured.
He was a serial killer who bragged about killing people, and he professed and confessed to be a demon.
He was that, bruh. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
Vaughn gave me a lot of passes. He could have killed me a couple times.
I was happy as hell when I found out Vaughn was dead. I cooked for the whole day.
I was relieved for the community, man, because he was over there torturing them guys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Something was wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man. He was the devil, man.
How are you rich and you're robbing people? You robbing producers. You robbing rappers. You got money.
So from what I hear, that documentary proves everything to be true. He is a serial killer, and he was a demon in human form.
I'm Riley. I'm UVMTV's tech director, and I'm very afraid. I'm an easily scared person in general, but for this particular Halloween special, I have decided to use only equipment I am afraid to use, such as our very delicate, very large camcorder from 2008 that should not still be alive, this microphone that I've never used and I'm just scared. I'm sure it's fine, but I'm scared of it. And a tungsten light that I once watched burn a hole in one of our rolling chairs. So I'm a little stressed out baseline right now, but I figured what would make a Halloween special scarier than really giving myself the scare of a lifetime. I'm so afraid right now. I'm so scared. And I'm not even sure if I'm using this mic right, because it looks like the sensors are on the sides and not on the top. But we'll see. So on this here list, I have things I am afraid to do, things I have been afraid to do recently that I just need to bite the bullet and do. And in order to take accountability for these things, I'm doing them on camera, terrified already. Because I figure if I'm baseline level really scared, how much worse can it get? And it's easier to rip the Band-Aid off all at once than to do all of these things individually. I don't know about anybody else, but my doctor sucks to get a hold of.
You have reached the Department of Rheumatology at Leahy Hospital and Medical Center. You can also cancel or reschedule your appointment using my BILH chart.
No, I can't.
Shortly.
Right enough? I'm really scared.
Due to high call volume, we are experiencing longer than usual hold times. If this is a medical emergency, please...
This is such a stupid idea for a video. and I had to cancel it because I had a family wedding that weekend that I wasn't aware of until I had already scheduled the appointment. And I wasn't able to reschedule on my chart, so I was hoping I could get in sometime during my Thanksgiving break when I'm home from college, but I know that might be a bit soon now. She's scheduling out until April? Okay. Okay. All right, great, thank you. They put me back on hold. April is crazy. It's October 30th. Fellas, I forgot to hit the record button for the end of it, but I got an appointment on the 25th of November, not in April. See, my next thing on my list that I'm afraid to do, my plans actually just got foiled by evil goblins. Because I was gonna text a girl and ask her out, and then she texted me first, like 20 minutes ago. No, to ask to go to a party with me tonight. Which, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. My body is not built for flirting, or anything really. By the way, I just want to make a side comment. These tungsten lights are so old that they say that they were made in West Germany. This club was founded in 2001. So I don't know where we got them, how we got them, when we got them, who got them when. But we do have them. And then my last fearful thing, also low-key got foiled. But we're gonna do it anyways, fellas. Fellas, we're doing it anyways. Like through the, you should be able to, tech director moment. In here I have a recording of a dream I had.
There was this green mold.
Oh, this is the spores. Okay, you know, I know the spores. I know about the spores. I had a dream that there was mold all over my room and I couldn't, like for some reason my brain couldn't tell people that my room was covered in mold, and instead I like was texting people like, hey, can I stay over at your place? The spores are descending in mine and I don't like. Okay, sorry, I lost track, but I'm back on track now and I feel like I got less scared over the course of the video, proving that if I scare myself with too many things at once, I can't focus on just one thing too hard. That's it. That's what I got. That's it. That's my Halloween special bit. Hope you all enjoyed it, because I know I sure didn't. Have a great night. Happy Halloween.
Oh shit, I wonder what that could mean. Gulp?
That tastes a little funny. Evil lettuce? What's happening? What's up, guys? It's me, Evil Sam, and I love Imagine Dragons and I hate feet.
had just about enough of this. I can't believe what's going on here. You think you can stop me? There's something wrong with that boy. What are you saying, Sheriff?
Hi, my name's John. This is the third time I'm recording this because the last two were a little too long, so this is Top 10 Family Guy Most Evil Characters, so we're just going to get right into it. Starting off with number 10 here, we have Meg Griffin. Meg is on this list for primarily one real reason. There's an episode where she goes to prison, and she comes back, and she's very, very cruel and mean to the rest of the family, and yes, they are annoying, and sometimes they're not very nice to her, but the way in which she acts in this is very ruthless and unforgiving, and, you know, it's her family's first time living too, so for all those reasons, she's number 10 here. Number 9, we have the Hummer driver. The Hummer driver is a character who drives a yellow Hummer, and he's watching Madagascar on someone else's screen, and he says, man, those animals are so funny. And there's a joke that they play where it's like, oh, the hippo hop, and the hippo hop is a good joke. It's a beautiful joke, and this is a beautiful show. But you know, for that reason, he ends up merging and hurting and killing a lot of people because he merged without looking. But because the joke is funny and the hippo hop is funny, he gets a little bit of grace here. Moving on to number 8. Number 8 here, we have Alana Fitzgerald. Alana is in an episode where she attempts to replace Lois within the Griffin family, and all throughout it, she's using multiple ways to kind of box Lois out of the family, and it's not very nice. It's somewhat evil, if you would. You know, there's a scene where she's singing the theme song, and it's not Lois, and it's a little bit eerie. So for that reason, we have Alana at 8. Moving on to number 7, we have the O.J. Simpson. So O.J., you know, in this episode, it's Peter wins a round of golf with O.J., and in that round of golf, after that round of golf, they attempt to bond with one another, and OJ's like, maybe OJ's not a bad guy, you know, maybe he's not what the media portrays him as. And then at the very end of the episode, right when you're convinced that maybe OJ is a good guy, he murders 2 people with a knife, and you go, oh, yeah, OJ's pretty evil, hence OJ at 7. Moving on to number 6. Number 6, we have Brian Griffin. So Brian's biggest real, you know, crime is that Brian uses his education, ethics, you know, his feelings, his beliefs, and uses it to belittle and talk down to others, and that's like no good. You know, no non-evil person really belittles others for their beliefs the way he does it, you know, and also he tries to sleep with his best friend's wife, and that's not very cool either, hence Brian at 6. Moving on to number 5, we have here is Diane Simmons. This is the episode And Then There Were Fewer Part 2. In that episode, essentially, it's a saga, really. It's 2 episodes, and in it, James Wood invites a lot of Family Guy characters to his mansion, and then he's trying to repent for all the bad he's done, and then, you know, he gets mysteriously killed. Turns out he was killed by Diane for stuff that James Wood previously did to her, and she couldn't forgive, and so in this shot right here, Diane's about to kill Lois, and, you know, thankfully Lois is saved by another character, and then they end up stopping Diane. But yeah, that's Diane at 5. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 here we have Bertram. So Bertram is Stewie's half brother. He came from the episode where Peter donates all of that sperm to the sperm bank. Bertram's on this list because he goes back in time and attempts to change history. And, you know, I kind of like the history we're living in. I like our current timeline. I like The Rizzler. I like Big Justice. I like Red Dead Redemption 2. And because of those reasons, I think Bertram's pretty evil. Hence, Bertram at 4. Switching to 3, we have Evil Stewie. Evil Stewie's on this list for 2 reasons. 1, his evil is in, you know, his name. It's the first word, so that's 1. 2 is that you can tell he's evil, and you know he's evil because of his clothes. You see he's wearing a red shirt with yellow overalls, while normal good Stewie wears red overalls with yellow shirt, so he's the inverse, and that's pretty evil. Moving on to 2 here. 2, we have Glenn Quagmire. Glenn Quagmire, I really don't have to say much on why Glenn Quagmire is evil, but the main reason is he's not very nice to women. He's hurting our queens, and he's really targeting, like, underage girls, which is no good and really horrible. So for those reasons, Glenn Quagmire is number 2. There's so many more reasons I could bring up, but for time purposes, Glenn Quagmire 2. Moving on to quick honorable mentions, we have the Evil Monkey. Evil Monkey was almost on this list because evil was in his name, but turns out he's a good guy, and he just wanted to get through some stuff, hence why he was living in Chris's closet. We have Ernie the Chicken. Ernie the Chicken has some redeemable moments. In fact, Peter and him make up at one point. There's an episode where Ernie's in the hospital, and him and Peter really bond. Sadly, he's killed by Meg, and that's why he's not on this list. And then James Wood. James Wood I mentioned in the Diane section. He does a lot of evil, he does a lot of bad, but he tries to repent at the end, and that's why he is an honorable mention. Moving on to our final person, at number 1, of course, it's Rieth. Rieth is Peter backwards, if you didn't know, hence, Rieth. He's evil because he has a green shirt and white pants instead of a white shirt and green pants. He's kind of like Evil Stewie in that matter. He was created when Peter chops off his hand, and he's like, oh, it can grow back like a lizard, and his hand does grow back, but Rieth ends up growing from the severed hand, and we really, really know he's evil, and why he's number 1 is he goes, my name is Rieth, and I am evil, and because of that, he's at number 1. And, folks, I just want to say, happy Halloween, happy October, thank you for watching or listening, however you were doing this, thank you for listening.
Spooky, scary skeletons and